What's going on, everybody? My name is Jeff Carpenter with Ready Light Media, and I am so excited to be partnering up with my friends over at vflat World to bring you a bi-weekly lighting tutorial series called Light It Like Jeff, with me, Jeff. You're not going to want to miss this, so make sure you subscribe and follow vflat World so you don't miss a video. And without further ado, let's jump into the first tutorial. What's going on, everybody? My name is Jeff Carpenter with vflat World, and in this video we're going to show you how to use an optical snoot to create some patterns on Allie Sutton's face and create a really cool dramatic beauty portrait. Alright, so for this video I'm really excited. I just recently got an optical snoot in the mail, and this is the first time I've got a chance to use it. So if you don't know what an optical snoot is, basically it's something you slap on the end of your light. It has a lens on the end of that, and it has these little inserts that allow you to create different shapes. In this case, we've got the starburst pattern in this on that light, and we're going to be able to use that to create some different shapes on Allie's face. The reason why there's a lens on the end of it is that you are able to focus the light and be a lot more controlled with it by focusing the lens on the end of the optical snoot. So what we have here, we actually have a 3-light setup. The main light would be the light behind here with the optical snoot. My secondary light is just a light that allows a little bit more light to hit her face. I've got just a reflector and a 20-degree grid. I want pretty hard light. And then third light back there, I've got a 1x4 strip box just as some hair light and kind of to outline her shoulders a little bit. So the reason why I have 2 lights kind of in the same position on her face is because when I just have the optical snoot, it's really defined, and it's basically where the light's hitting, it's light, and where it's not, it's completely shadow. So I wanted to kind of be able to see her whole face, hence this secondary light that's in essentially the same position. So that just kind of exposes her face a little bit, but we still get that pattern from the optical snoot. And again, like I said, the background light is just there to kind of separate her from the black background a little bit. And black background, do you say? It's actually white. So the reason why we're able to shoot with a white background and make it completely black is that we're using the inverse square law. So I've got these lights pretty close to her. When it's that close, I have to turn the power down so the light's not reaching all the way to the back. So anything that's in the back there, like I've got another strip box back there, anything that's back there is not actually going to be in the shot. So now as far as V-flats, I've got a V-flat here with the black side facing out, and that's just because I want that contrast. I want this V-flat to eat up that light. I want it to absorb the light and have that negative fill to add that contrast to this already high contrast image. If I had this shooting, it might bounce off my white walls over here. I just want to have this. I placed it pretty close to her just to make sure that it absorbs the light from both of these front lights, and that's doing exactly what I want it to do. So let me go ahead and run through just what each light is doing, just so you can see kind of an A-B perspective of what each light is doing, and then we'll go ahead and show you the final image. For this first shot, we just have the light with the optical snoot and the starburst pattern in there. And as you can see, it creates kind of a really high contrast. Where the light's shining is really defined, where it's not, it's really in shadows. When we have just this other light here, we have it, it's good, but it doesn't have that kind of pop and that pattern we want. So that's with both of them combined, we have exposure on her face and we have the pattern. And then if you have the background light, that's just adding a little bit of light on her hair and her shoulders to separate her from that dark background. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you want to see more videos like this, be sure to subscribe and follow vflat World. If you have any questions or comments, go ahead and leave those in the comment section below. Also, check out vflat World at vflatworld.com. Big thanks to Allie for helping me out today. And if you want to check out any of my work, go check me out on Instagram at Ready Light Media.